Well, and I want to stay on the economy for a second and ask you, Michael, the RBA has been put on notice by the Parliament's Economics Committee, who say rising interest rates might not actually be the right response to inflation. And yet it has taken 8 rate rises to come to this conclusion. People are really worried about all of this going into Christmas when they're supposed to be, enjoying themselves and spending up on a feed and presents and all of that. Why has it taken so long to come to this conclusion about the economy?
Well, because there are so many factors involved. I mean, you ask 100 economists a view, you'll get 100 different answers, a bit like lawyers occasionally. So there's no perfect answer as to what is happening internationally, why it's happening. And people have, for political reasons, put different spins on things. It's Ukraine, it's this, it's the supply chain, it's whatever. So that committee wanted to focus more on supply chain and supply issues than on other issues, and there's certainly a lot of truth to that. I think the overriding point is the Reserve has a shocking record in relation to interest rates. The promises that were made in relation to no rate rises till 24, that was turned on its head. We've now had these rate rises during the course of this year, where we've gone, from 0.1 over 3%. There are probably more to come, but they've slowed because the Reserve are embarrassed by their own performance, as they should be. And what it means is the head of the Reserve won't be reappointed next September. The government are not going to have the head of the Reserve, someone who's had such a disappointing record in relation to interest rates, James.
Indeed, and I mean, the great danger, of course, is that you start to flirt with pushing the country into a recession.